the Mauryas. The first empire, the Mauryas. Period of Athens, standard 6. In the previous class, we discussed about the topic of the Alexander invasion, Chandragupta Maurya and the Maurya Empire, the son of the Chandragupta Bindusar, son of the Bindusar Ashok, and about the Ashok, war of Kalinga, Ashok and Buddhism, Ashok Dhammas, Ashok edicts, and now we reach on the topic the Mauryan administration. Page number 77, the Mauryan administration. The Maurya administrations. The Mauryan administration was based on the guideline for the good government laid down in the Chanakya's Arthashastra. We know about all that thing by the Chanakya Arthashastra, the book of the Arthashastra. The administration was centralized and the king had a supreme power. A council minister called Mantri Parishad advised the king on important issues. The government was divided into different departments which were looked after by official appointed by the king. King appointed the officials and the council minister called the Mantri Parishad. And king had a supreme power. Officials such as Mahamantras looked after day-to-day affairs of the government. The kingdom was divided into provinces which were under the control of the royal prince or the Kumars. Please children take out the pencil and when I tell, please underline the line or the word. The kingdom was divided into provinces which were under control of the royal prince or the Kumars. The provinces were divided into districts. Each district had many nagars and the grams, village, towns and villages were there. There were officials at every level administration who collect officials, mantris were there, collected the tax, worked as a judge and kept the records. The tax money was used. The tax money which collected as a tax was used for building and maintaining roads, rest houses and maintaining irrigation projects and the maintaining for the army. There were a espionage system and the spies informed the king about what was going on inside and outside his kingdom. What is about a spy? A secret agent informed the king about what was going in the village and the other area of the kingdom and outside the kingdom. The Mauryas had a large, well-equipped standing army which included infantry, cavalry, elephants, chariots and navy. It means army, navy, military, soldiers, elephants, chariots and the navy. The Mauryans had large, well-equipped army, navy, military and soldiers, elephants and chariots. The topic is about the Mauryan administration. Main power, supreme power on the hand of the king and the council minister called the Mantri Parishad, and officials such as Mahamantras looked after day-to-day affairs of the government, and the provinces were divided into district, nagars and gram, meaning towns and villages. There were officials at every level administration who collect the tax, and the collected tax money was used in the building and maintaining road, wells, rest houses and irrigation project and the army. And they have a very good spy system also. The king about what was going on inside and outside the kingdom. And the Maurya had a large, well-equipped standing army, navy and military and soldiers, elephants and chariots. Now we will move on to the next topic, the city of the Patliputra. The city of Patliputra. Patliputra was the capital of the Mauryan Empire. Magadhan, in his book Indica, underline this, Magadhan in his book Indica mentioned the Patliputra was large, impressive and magnificent. It was a walled city with several gates and towers. The king's palace was made up of stone, while the houses of the people were made up of brick and woods. The city was well connected to the various part of the empire. The city administration was looked after by the group of 30 officials. Underline this line, 30 officials divided into 6 committees, each supervising a special department. Patliputra was the capital of Maurya Empire. It was a walled city with several gates and towers, and King Palace was made by the stone, and the houses of the people made of bricks and wood. And the city was well connected to the various part of the empire, and the 30 officials divided into 6 committees, each supervising a special department. Now we move on to the next topic, art and architecture. Art and architecture. Art and architecture. Indian art and architectures reach a new height under the Mauryas. In an effort to spread the message of Buddhism, Asoka built many pillars, stupas and vihars. The highly polished monolithic pillars containing Asoka edicts are marveled at even by the modern craftspeople. The famous Asoka pillar at the Sarnath, underline this, Asoka pillar at the Sarnath contains the lion capital, which contains 4 lions seated back to back and supporting the wheel of Dharma, known as Asok Chakra. We all know about the lion capital. The picture is also given here. Asok Chakra. An elephant, a horse, a bull and lion are found on the abacus of the capital. The lion capital has been adopted as a national emblem. We all know about our national emblem of the India. The Asok Chakra is also found on the Indian flag. In Indian flag we can see Asok Chakra also. Art and architecture. Indian art and architecture reached a new height under this time. Asok built many pillars, stupas and vihars and Asoka edicts, and the famous Asoka pillar at the Sarnath contains the lion capital, which consists of 4 lions and the wheel supporting the wheel Dharma, known as the Asok Chakra. An elephant, a horse, bull, lion are found on the capital also. The lion capital has been adopted as our national emblem, and the Asok Chakra is found on our Indian national flag. Asoka also constructed many stupas and vihars. A stup is a underlined word. A stup is a semi-spherical mound containing the relics of the Buddha. The most well-known stup is the Sachi stup. Underline this. The most well-known stup is the Sachi stup at the Sarnath. It contains 4 gateways which are richly carved. These carvings consist of animal figure and tells from the jhatkas. Underline this also. This carving consists of animal figure and tells from the jhatkas. A vihar is a Buddhist monastery for the monks and the nuns. The earliest were the rock-cut caves made during the Mauryan times. The best known are the Barbar and the Nagarjun hills near the Gaya in the Bihar. Underline this. The best known are at the Barbar and the Nagarjun hills near the Gaya in Bihar. The Mauryaans also built a beautiful palaces which were quite impressive. Under this, you can look at the picture, the Sachi Stoop at the Sarnath. Sachi Stoop at the Sarnath. Asok Chakra is also found on the Indian flag. Asoka also constructed many stup and vihars, and the most well-known stup is the Sachi Stup at the Sarnath. It contains a four gateway. A vihar is the underline this. A vihar is the Buddhist monastery for monks and nuns, and rock cut caves made during the Mauryan times. The best known are the Barbar and Nagarjuna hills near the Gaya in the Bihar, and also built the beautiful palaces, and the palaces were which were quite impressive. Now it is a time of the good time of the Mauryans, and now the last topic of the chapter is decline of the Mauryan Empire. Why they decline? What are the reasons to decline? What were the reasons to decline? Asok died. Main reason is Asok died in 232 BC. Underline this. After his death, the Mauryan Empire gradually began to decline. After Asoka, empire gradually began to decline. There were many reasons for this. Asoka's successors were weak, and the main reason is Asoka's successors were weak and could not control the large empire because the empire was very large. Empire was very large, and after Asok, the successors were weak and could not control the large empire here. As a various far-flung territories were isolated and communication was difficult, and outlying provinces broken away. Perhaps enough taxes could not be collected to maintain the large army. A series of attacks from the north also weakened the series attack of the from the north also weakened the empire. The third reason is series attack of by the northern people and weakened the empire. In the 185 BC, the last Maurya ruler Brihadarth was killed by the Pushyamitra Sunga, the founder of Sunga dynasty. First reason is Asok died in 232 BC, and after Asok's successors were weak and could not control the such large empire. A series of attacks from north also weakened the empire, and in 185 BC, the last Mauryan ruler Brihadarth was killed by the Pushyamitra Sunga, the founder of the Sunga dynasty. Founder of the Sunga dynasty, and in after these all reasons, the Maurya declined. The Mauryan declined, and the Sunga dynasty came up. Sunga dynasty came up. What is the summary of the lesson? Chandragupta Maurya was the founder of Mauryan dynasty in India. The empire set up by Chandragupta Maurya is the first and one of the greatest empire of the ancient India. The Maurya dynasty reached its high of the glory under the Asoka. After the Kalinga war, Asok gave up war and preached the Buddhi Samna. Asoka spread the message of Dhamma through his edicts. And the glossary: dynasty, a series of the rulers of the country who belongs to the same family. Edict, an official order annexed to take a possession of land and country by force. Bloder, a large rock, monolithic, a single piece of stone standing by itself. Capital, the top part of the pillar. Now children, we move on to the exercise. Please write down this topic in your notebook. exercise first. Fill in the blanks with appropriate words. A is Chandragupta defeated the blanks king to seize the throne of Magad. Chandragupta defeated the Nanda. Chanakya is also known as the other name of the Chanakya. Chanakya also known as Kautilya. Blanks was Ashok's father. Ashok's father, Bindusar. The blanks war changed the Ashok's life completely. The Kalinga War. And the fifth, the Ashok pillar are highly policed. Highly policed. The Ashok pillars are highly policed. First is Chandragupta defeated the Nanda king to seize the throne of the Mughal. Second is Chanakya is also known as Kautilya. Third is Bindusar was the Ashok's father. Fourth is the Kalinga war changed Ashok life completely. Fifth is the Ashokan pillar are highly policed. Please children write down this. Choose the correct answer. Second exercise is choose the correct answer. The first is the Maurya dynasty was founded by Bindusar, Chandragupta Maurya, Ashok, Chanakya, and it was founded by Chandragupta Maurya. The Greek governor defeated the Chandragupta was Magadhan, Alexander, Seleucus, Nicator, or Justin. The answer is Seleucus, Nicator. Mudra Raksha is a play written by the Justin, Magadhan, Vishakhadatta, Kautilya. It's a Vishakhadatta. The Ashok edicts refer him as a Jina Piyadasi Raja Sultan Piyadasi. Answer is the lion capital is located at Delhi, Sarnath, Madurai, Patna. Answer is Sarnath. Please children take down this and note down this. Exercise number 3. Bindusar, Chandragupta Maurya's son, third, number third. Chandragupta, Chandragupta Maurya's son, Mahendra Ashok son, Ashok's son, edicts Ashok Dhama, Ashok's council minister, Mantri Parishad, and Sachi Carved Gateway. Please children note down this. Bindusar, Chandragupta Maurya's son, Mahendra Ashok's son, edicts Ashok Dhama, council of minister, Mantri Parishad, Sachi carved gateways. Carved gateways. Please children note down this. Exercise 4. Write a true or false and correct the false sentence in your notebook. Write a true or false. Correct the false sentence in your notebook. First, Ashok's grandfather was Chandragupta Maurya. It's a true. Ashok's grandfather was Chandragupta Maurya. It's a true. Ashok gave up war after the war with the Nandas. No, it's a false. Ashok gave up a war with the Kalinga. And the true sentence is Ashok gave up war with the war, gave up the war, gave up the war, sorry, after the war with Next is number 3rd. The message of Dhamma is found in the Ashok edict. It's true. Fourth is the Ashokan lion capital is the national emblem of the India. It is also true. The Bargar and the Nagarjuna hills are known for their rock cut caves. It's also true. Children, write down this. Now children, it is a homework time. died not on the Maurya administration. Now children, this is a bye bye time. Have a nice day. Thank you.